right. Stuff in your ear. Yes. Katie is happy. Big shout out to those guys who came in over the past 24 hours and bailing us out again. But this is what I do now. Okay, this is how I make a living. So I don't like making those kind of pleas, but it is what it is. So, again, thank you, and I've got like a half a tank of gas now. I can eat for a while. We can putter along and try and get some more, something meaningful going on here, because I think it's not so much e-begging. I'm just, hey, it's a new form of street entertainment, basically, guys. This is just another way of passing around the hat at the end of the song and dance. So, regarding my little video I did about everyone going gaga over those Google Trends thing and showing how Star Trek Discovery sucks big time. Got a response from Jack Beers, the guy who started this thing in the first place, and sent all those charts to Doomcock. This is a rare thing. I don't get this kind of direct response all the time. It's something that I basically did a direct thing on. Hello, sir. I watched your video, and I agree. So, I was the one that sent Doomcock the charts. Just to give you background, I got the idea of checking from another video that used to track The Last Jedi. Went to the site, and when I typed in Star Trek Discovery, I was met with 4 options. I chose the first topic option on the list, which I think was my mistake because I was assuming they'd have the same results. That's basically it. Sent the charts and they went viral. That's basically the story behind all that. Okay. So, like I said, it's funny as all hell. It's real fun watching all this crap, especially if, you despise the show as much as we do. But, that in and of itself, you need to do a little more digging to really confirm, is this really a true indicator of what's going on, or just a fun little fluke? Highly decorated Geico car. But yeah, that's fun. When it gets direct feedback like that, that's always fun. I'm planning on a little something here. Something that came to me. I think it was probably when I was watching Karaoke, or no, I think it was actually, I don't know, during one of the live streams. It was Karaoke or during Midnight's Edge, after dark. But I'm thinking I'll go through and kind of a list of maybe top 10 really bizarre original series Star Trek episode titles that how they call them in Japan, because there's how they call them in Japan, because there's some real howlers. It's like, and apparently the idea of spoiler warnings don't really register to the Japanese mind, at least not then, because there's a couple in there that they just give away the entire gag right there in the title. So we're gonna go through that. Unfortunately, it's gonna be some digging, because I know once upon a time there was a list, I think somewhere online, of all the different alternate titles of what they in the translated, what they called them overseas. I can't find it. It was probably 20 some years ago. It was up there, if it was at all. But I'm gonna have to go through each and every synopsis listing, because I know they're in the thing. Because when I was putting there the synopsis for the concordance and re-editing things and putting stats, I know there's a lot of them have, at least most of them, I think all of them have all the Japanese titles. And like I said, there's some of them actually pretty good, but a lot of them are just like, what? So, is this the same episode? So that's on the docket there for today. Whether I'll get it finished is another question, but I'm at least get it started. And it is a Sunday morning as I tape this, and we're waiting for that thing to open at 10. And it is almost 8. So it's going to be, there's a couple hours here. So, but yeah, I mean, just because the initial crisis is over, I'm always open to to goodies. So, I know this is the lifestyle now. This is how I'm getting. This is how I'm trying to earn my living now. As being a YouTuber. And in order, go on Social Blade sometimes. It's like socialblade.com. Check all these different channels, and just for giggles and grins, because PewDiePie put up his very fancy wedding video apparently got married in London over the weekend, and I think the Royal Conservatory. I just typed in his, just on YouTube money, not the. Never mind any endorsement money or anything. Just YouTube alone, he's doing over $134,000 a month. So that's a good idea. Of what you can do in this. Again, he's nudging up against 100 million subscribers too. So, but yeah, it is still possible to make a living at this, and I'm gonna take a crack at it because I'm clearly not suited for anything else anymore. Not sure I ever was beforehand, but I had to wait long enough for this thing to come along, and I was still late to the game. I should have been doing this like 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm a fairly shady spot for now. It's not going to be shady for long. But yeah, this is part of the process here. Right now, I realize, I can only do so much working from the car and from Starbucks, and occasionally from McDonald's. So I'm just, keeping the pilot light lit until we can get that big boost from our little, hopefully, payoff coming up. Get into a place, and then when I can finally get something resembling a studio set up, and some decent equipment, and a few programs here and there, and a real computer to do work on, then hopefully we can turn this thing to something a little more magical. Instead of, it's that homeless Jackie again. What's he blathering about now? So in the meantime, PayPal, Patreon, umpteen other links down below. Most of which just lead straight back to the PayPal anyway. So, the most efficient way is just go straight to PayPal because it all goes to me. It doesn't go to some other, administrator on Livestream or wherever, Subscribestar. Yeah, I got a subscriber. I had a Subscribestar for a while based on Sticks, Stacks, and Hammers recommendations. So. But yeah, they're all there. Pick one you like. And if you want to send stuff directly to the mail, yes, it still works, guys. There's still regular surface mail. Captain Robert, April 4046, North Goldenrod Road, number 115, Winter Park, Florida 32792. Very nice people at the UPS store. And the cat is looking at something back there. Jones! Yeah, well. And he'll be in air-conditioned comfort for too long. So, that's where we stand. That's where we got a Sunday morning going on here, and hopefully we'll get some more goodies going here. So, catch you later.